I can't believe what I am reading out of this Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight. For Floyd Mayweather's financials, and for all the examples we've seen. Him suing Showtime for $300 million, him foreclosing on multiple properties, him losing on investments on multiple properties, him buying a lot of depreciating assets.
Just Google Floyd's name and the IRS. All the news is out there. He owes jewelers money. There's back paid rent for real estate in New York. It's clear that he is now part of the no money team, which is very ironic. And why is he doing it?
Reports claim that Floyd Mayweather Jr. could be facing a major financial penalty over an alleged breach of his contract linked to Netflix and the planned bout with Manny Pacquiao. According to these claims, the potential penalty could reach as high as $100 million, which would make it one of the largest disputed payouts in boxing history. The situation has sparked strong reactions across the boxing world, with critics and longtime rivals commenting heavily on the developments as the controversy continues to grow.
Obviously, when we first heard about him having a 3-fight deal, we understood why he's having a 3-fight deal. I gave my name to people that he could have fought, that could have helped him if he was in financial crisis and needed to recoup some of that money back.
What the public doesn't know, Floyd Mayweather signed not one, not two, but 3 different agreements on 3 different dates with 2 different parties that ultimately got intertwined in the month of January. And this is all related to his return to professional boxing. So,
according to Manny Pacquiao's promotion team, Floyd Mayweather Jr. signed 3 separate contracts between October and December of last year. Insiders also claimed that Mayweather received payments for each agreement and even secured an advance loan against his Pacquiao fight purse before everything was fully finalized.
We then get the report, as of yesterday, that Floyd Mayweather has already taken a cash advance payment of his purse for the upcoming Manny Pacquiao rematch on Netflix, despite it currently being in jeopardy.
Then it's alleged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. appeared at an autograph signing in Las Vegas in late March and told fans the fight might only be an exhibition. Multiple boxing analysts say those comments caused a major shock across the sport and immediately raised questions about the status of the agreement.
Who's coming and saying that Floyd is in breach of contract? Pacquiao never wanted an exhibition. Quote, to put it bluntly, he doesn't want to do a pro fight suddenly, and he wants to do a pro fight when he was signing contracts and taking the deposits. Once all of that got exhausted, he wants to switch it to an exhibition.
The CEO of Manny Pacquiao's promotion company told ESPN that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is currently in breach of contract. He claims Mayweather agreed to a professional fight and accepted millions in payments, but is now allegedly trying to reclassify the bout as an exhibition that would not affect his official record. Industry insiders say this dispute could seriously damage the legacy Mayweather built over more than 30 years in boxing.
Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O? Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost.
According to multiple reports, Oscar de la Hoya made very harsh comments about Floyd Mayweather Jr. Sources claim de la Hoya said Mayweather spent years calling him a quitter, but now he views Mayweather as one of the biggest cowards in boxing history. Insiders also say he told staff at Golden Boy Promotions that karma has finally caught up with money and that he is watching Mayweather's reputation fall apart with satisfaction.
The big fucking ass. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. He's gonna fight back, though.
That's great.
He's gonna fight back. He's gonna
Pull
fight
out
back.
all the money. All of the money. Pull it out. Pull it out.
You don't think there's an opportunity to land a big punch on Floyd?
Let me tell you something about Floyd. This is what I don't like about him either.
According to reports from people close to him in Las Vegas, Mike Tyson allegedly made strong comments about Floyd Mayweather Jr. Sources claim Tyson said real fighters risk everything. While Mayweather spent his career playing it safe, He also reportedly told his podcast team that taking large advance payments and then trying to step away from a fight shows he was never a true warrior in the way past champions were. Meanwhile, Roy Jones Jr. is also said to have made critical remarks about his former rival. According to gym insiders,
I'm not gonna say who would have beat Floyd, like I said. I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was of his equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go looking for a James Toney. He fought Shane Mosley at 38 years old, and it still was a good fight while he left. Shane almost took him out at 38. He fought Oscar De La Hoya at an old age, and we still ain't sure, if you go look at the fight, I'm still ain't sure who won that fight.
That was a close fight.
Close fight. But this is old Oscar De La Hoya. Wait.
According to reports, Roy Jones Jr. allegedly made critical remarks about Floyd Mayweather Jr., questioning the level of opposition he faced during his career. He is said to have pointed out that Mayweather did not compete against fighters in their prime at their very best level, referencing opponents like Shane Mosley and Oscar De La Hoya, both of whom were older at the time they fought him. The comments reportedly suggest that Mayweather built his TB reputation on avoiding peak challenges, and that current concerns around the Pacquiao situation are being used by critics as further support for that argument.
Actual update that fans could look forward to? Would it be a week, 2 weeks? I mean, that because at some point,
I think there's daily movement on this. So the best thing I would say is,
According to claims from Manny Pacquiao's promotion CEO, the penalty for breaking the contract involving Floyd Mayweather Jr. could reach 8 to 9 figures. That would mean Mayweather might owe anywhere from $100 million or more, especially if additional damages are added by Netflix. Some legal experts are reportedly warning that this could become the biggest financial setback of Mayweather's career. Meanwhile, according to the same claims, some of his longtime critics and rivals are reacting strongly and celebrating the situation.
Oh, yeah, like you said, he was Mayweather, Money Mayweather, and now he's suing because he went through his money, he blew his money, whatever. Look, I don't know what the truth is fully in there. I know Stephen Espinoza was named. He ran Showtime at the time.
According to reports from listeners of his radio show, Teddy Atlas made very strong criticism of Floyd Mayweather Jr. He is said to have argued that Mayweather represents what he believes is wrong with modern boxing, claiming he often avoided the toughest challenges during his career. The same report suggests Atlas also condemned the idea of accepting large advance payments and then stepping away from a fight, calling it one of the most disappointing things he has seen in decades around the sport.
It's in the history of the world where it's brought in trillions of dollars in revenue, yet at the end of the day, there's nothing there.
Wow.
Boxing. That's what it was. Broken, fragmented. Every time they put on a fight, it's like a going out of business sale.
According to reports from viewers, Stephen A. Smith made very strong comments on Floyd Mayweather Jr. during an ESPN segment. He is said to have claimed that Mayweather's legacy is now being heavily damaged and argued that he would no longer be placed in the same historical category as legends like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, or Sugar Ray Leonard. The reports also suggest he criticized the situation involving a potential fight with Manny Pacquiao, describing it as one of the most disappointing moments in modern sport.
Right. You know, I mean, look at Floyd. Like, Floyd spends money like it's a tap. Like, he's got a tap, just like unlimited amount of money. Money's just flowing. And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Joe Rogan allegedly dedicated an entire podcast segment to criticizing Floyd Mayweather. According to listeners, some sources claim Rogan supposedly suggested that Mayweather taking loans against his fight purse is evidence he may be facing financial pressure, despite previously claiming a net worth in the hundreds of millions. Pacquiao's team reportedly stated they possessed DocuSign records that allegedly include Mayweather's digital signatures along with device identifiers, ID verification, and IP logs tied to all three contracts. Sources further claimed they also hold physical wet signatures, suggesting handwritten documents attributed to Floyd himself. Multiple insiders reportedly said there were site visits to the Sphere involving 35 to 40 representatives from both camps. And according to these claims, no one mentioned an exhibition format until Mayweather allegedly brought it up later. The rematch was reportedly scheduled for September 19th at the $2.3 billion Sphere in Las Vegas and was expected to stream on Netflix. Some insiders claim it would have been one of the most technologically advanced boxing events ever, with projections of around 325 million global viewers. However, sources also alleged Mayweather booked a separate June exhibition, which some say may have conflicted with the Pacquiao agreement. Skip Bayless allegedly went off on Undisputed. According to viewers' reports, some sources claim Bayless described Mayweather as the biggest fraud in sports history and suggested his undefeated record holds little value in his view. Max Kellerman reportedly made strong critical remarks during ESPN boxing coverage. According to multiple accounts, some claims suggest Kellerman said Mayweather's career was overrated due to selective matchmaking. He allegedly added that avoiding Pacquiao could indicate Mayweather would have struggled against prime versions of Pacquiao, Oscar de la Hoya, or Shane Mosley. Reports also claimed Mayweather currently owes money in multiple disputes. According to court filings cited in public discussions, 2 Miami jewelers allegedly sued him over unpaid luxury items, with one claim stating only a partial payment was made toward a multi-million-dollar balance. Shane Mosley allegedly made critical comments. According to gym-related sources, reports suggest he felt Mayweather fought him after his prime had passed, implying timing played a key role in the matchup. Juan Manuel Marquez reportedly made harsh statements in Mexican media, claiming Mayweather avoided dangerous style matchups, including himself, Pacquiao, and Canelo Alvarez during their primes. According to these accounts, Lennox Lewis allegedly questioned Mayweather's legacy, with some sources saying he criticized the idea of avoiding high-risk fights and suggested that stepping away from major challenges damages his greatness. Sugar Ray Leonard reportedly made comparisons between eras, allegedly stating that champions in his era faced all challengers without hesitation, implying modern boxing may be more selective. Bernard Hopkins allegedly also criticized Mayweather's approach, according to reports, suggesting that protecting an undefeated record sometimes came at the cost of taking the biggest risks in boxing. Pacquiao's camp CEO reportedly made a strong public statement, allegedly saying Mayweather should admit if he is unwilling to risk his record, emphasizing that Pacquiao is not afraid to fight. Bob Arum allegedly made critical remarks as well, with reports claiming he accused Mayweather of acting inconsistently in negotiations and backing out after signing agreements. According to promotional insiders, Pacquiao's team reportedly stated they would not accept any changes to the agreement and are prepared for legal action if necessary, with some insiders suggesting potential damages could reach 8 or 9 figures depending on streaming projections. Al Bernstein allegedly commented on how the situation could affect legacy perceptions, suggesting that ongoing disputes may influence how boxing historians evaluate Mayweather's career. According to broadcast reports, Paulie Malignaggi reportedly made personal remarks based on sparring history, allegedly suggesting long-standing tensions and criticizing Mayweather's treatment of former partners. According to gym-related claims, Andre Berto allegedly said Mayweather often faced opponents past their peak, implying timing decisions influenced outcomes. According to training camp discussions, Zab Judah reportedly criticized Mayweather's public persona, allegedly saying there was a gap between talk and risk-taking in major fights. According to Brooklyn boxing circles, Ricky Hatton allegedly reflected on his 2007 fight, suggesting Mayweather fought him at an ideal time for himself. According to UK boxing commentary reports, this is the overall perspective being circulated. Mayweather allegedly faces growing criticism from multiple rivals and analysts, while supporters argue much of this is exaggerated or biased interpretation. Some reports claim the financial penalty and contract dispute could be significant, but others say the reputational damage is the most important factor being debated. Pacquiao's camp is reportedly treating these claims as fully ready to proceed music, while Mayweather is described by critics as avoiding risk. In contrast, supporters argue his legacy as TB remains intact regardless of ongoing controversies, and that much of the narrative is driven by rivalry and media amplification.